Hey guys, what's up? Today is, well, it's not Friday. Update, my nail's still broken and I still need a fill, so let's not. Also, can we address that someone commented on my video, my last one, and was like, take a shot every time she says so. And I'm going to work on how many times I say that now. This video is going up on a Friday, which means I will be answering your guys' questions. There's not a lot of questions, but there's a lot of stuff for me to talk about in these questions, so let's get on with that. I'm going to put my headband on, and let's start with makeup, and then we will get into the questions. I will not be answering some questions because being demonetized and stuff like that, and YouTube's fun. So, if I didn't answer a question, that's probably why. So, first things first, my face is washed and I put a toner on, and we are going to start with prepping our face. We always want to prep our face for makeup because if you don't, I don't know what happens. Just everyone's great advice. Cool. This is my advice day. If you don't, pores get clogged, I guess. I'm going to be using Vaseline lip therapy. Woo! It focused. Yay! I love this stuff. Vaseline's like good for everything. I love Vaseline so much, and I feel like that's helped my lips a lot. Like, I go through a lot of different chapsticks, and that just works best for me. So next, I'm going to go in with the simple replenishing moisturizer. Now, I know products don't focus too well. I had someone say to like hold it to the side, or I've had people tell me to hold it in the middle, or like hold my hand behind it to make it focus. The way my ring light's set up is my phone actually gets held in the middle. I record on my phone, and like it gets held in the middle of the ring light, so the ring light's around it, and I find that helps with lighting a little bit better. Speaking of lighting, my room's so dark right now because this is the light for my room, and it distracts my videos, and it's like midnight, so like the phone literally won't focus if I have that light on in the background, and there's nowhere else in my room that I can really record. So I had to turn my light off, and it's so dark in here besides this ring light. Anyways, yeah, so my phone's in the center, which the light reflects off the products, and there's nothing I can really do about that until I get a camera that I can have in a different section as my ring light. So yeah, there's not much I can do, I'm sorry. But next, I'm going to be using Murad, my sample, let's see if I can get that to focus, kind of, my sample little eye cream here. Like I said in the last video, like, you don't need an eye cream. Like, if you don't have the money for it, eye creams are so expensive. But, you know, this one's a sample, so I like to use it. I only use a little bit, and I'm going to put that. Now, in the future, now I know I don't edit my videos so much because editing platforms are expensive. And I know like not all of them are, but it also takes like a lot of time and effort to learn how to edit, and I will learn. I will get good at editing. I will learn to cut down videos, edit things out. I will start to put like over here, because I tend to set this side of the camera. Over here, I will put like little pictures of the products and stuff like that. There are things that I want to do with my looks that I just cannot achieve right now because I don't know editing. So stay tuned for that. So next, I'm going to use, I always do my eyes before the face makeup. I know some other people, some people do it differently. But next, I'm going to be using Benefit's Professional Pearl Primer. Oh, kind of focused. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna stop trying. But I'm only going to use a little dab of that because I only use it on my eyes, so I don't need a lot of it. This dries out the rest of my face. I found out my face has different like days and things, phases that it goes through, but normally it's pretty dry, and this dries it out even more. When I have like a more normal day where my face is feeling more moisturized than normal, I will use the Professional one all over my face, but as of right now it doesn't really work. So instead I use this Wet n Wild Rose, oh there we go, kind of water drop primer, and I find that it really moisturizes my face and helps with the dryness, because if you guys have a dry face, you know that it just is so hard, because like it's hard to find the right foundation, because you put foundation on and it ends up like cakey in the next like hour or so. It looks so cakey because your skin literally sucks all the moisture out of it. So, you know, that's always fun. I love putting my primer on right before I do my eyes, because it just gives my primer a little extra time to sit. Next, I'm going to take this little, you know, I don't know if this is supposed to be an eyebrow brush or a eyelash brush. I use it as for my eyebrows. I like to just pull, I don't really do my eyebrows, but I do like to give them some shape and definition, like that. I always love the difference, but I do like to give them a little shape and definition. I do trim them every now and then, but I don't really like to touch them much. One, because I really suck at doing eyebrows, at least my own. Like I can do other people's, but like I'm really bad at doing mine. So now that that's done, next I'm going to put, now that the eye primer has had a little time to set, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm just going to put that on my eyes real quick. Just gonna do 2 dots. Now, let's get into the questions while I blend this out. First question is video games you're interested in. Now, the video games I'm interested in, I don't really have a wide variety of video games, but I do play Minecraft. Not as often as I used to, but I do love it, and I'm trying to get back into it. I play with my boyfriend, but yeah, I do love Minecraft. And what else? We Need to Go Deeper is a great one. It's on Steam. I love it. It's a multiplayer game, and you're in this crew, and you are in a submarine. You gotta fight off things and stuff, and it's a good teamwork game. I do love that. Hand Simulator also. It's the most frustrating game ever, but it's so much fun. Especially if you don't take it seriously. Like if you're one of those people that like really don't care and like you just want to be, you're there for humor and stuff like that. It's just such a funny game. I also like, Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is the best game ever right now. I really go through, I also used to like Sims a lot. I go through a lot of different phases. Like I'll like love one video game for a very long time, and then I'll kind of fall out of it, and then I'll go on to another video game. I cycle around though. Like there's a few games where I just come back to over and over again. I do find that I do that cycle, and you know, those are pretty much the games that I play. Oh, and League. Whew. My best friend and her boyfriend and my boyfriend, they all play League so much, and they love it. Bless their hearts. And they kind of bullied me playing it. I don't play it often though, as often as they want me to. I'm going to be using the Morphe 35H palette in this shade right here. And I'm going to put that all over my eye and just blend it out. But yeah, those are pretty much the games that I play as far as, you know, video games go. Next question. Superpower, only one, and pros and cons. This one's hard. I think if I needed to pick a superpower, I'd pick mind reading. Only because I want to know what goes on in people's minds. That's so fascinating to me. And I just find that so interesting. What are people thinking? And like, I don't know, I'm taking psychology right now, and I just think I find the mind so fascinating. Pros and cons. Pros would be knowing what people think about me. When they see me, what do they think and stuff like that. Cons would be knowing what people think about me. No, I think the cons would be like things that people think about. Like, imagine if like you run into like a creep, like a pedophile or like a murder or something like that, like, and you read their mind, you know what they're gonna do, and like you can't call the cops though, like, because you don't know, like, you don't have any evidence or proof, and they haven't done it yet, and like it's just, that would kill me. Like, if I wasn't able to like turn someone in, and like if I knew someone had done something, like what if you run into like a robber or something, and you know there's like a search out for them, or like if you know any information, like call here, like stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I like, but if you don't know like who they are, like who's thinking it, then how are you gonna know who did it? Like, how do you know who's gonna, like, who did it? Like, I would put so much blame on myself for that. And like, I know you shouldn't blame yourself for stuff like that, but like I feel like that'd be like the biggest con for that, you know, for like that superpower. Next question is things you've learned in life and problems you've faced and how to deal with them. Things I've been through in life. I don't know, man. I feel like I haven't really been through that much. Like, I don't want to get too deep into like my past and stuff like that. But things I've been through in the past and how to deal with them. I mean, I'm in college. I'm in my first year of college, and I really don't think I've experienced life that much to be able to say, you know, this is what I've been through, and this is how you should deal with them. And I really feel like relative to a lot of people, I haven't been through that much, you know? I guess I can do relationships. Like, there's some horrible relationships, right? And how to deal with that. I honestly think you should go into a relationship. Don't go into a relationship if you're not ready. I think that's one of the most important things, is like, if you're not ready for a relationship, or you feel that you're not ready, or you think that, you know, I really think that you shouldn't go into a relationship if you don't have a set boundary of like what you want and what you're going to accept, and really look at what you're not going to take from other people, and like, you know, what you want in a relationship. Because if you don't have that, then you're going to end up accepting things that, you know, you shouldn't accept. And like, and also especially in high school, don't think you don't want to like leave a relationship or leave a situation because you love them and you want to make it work. I understand wanting to make it work, really, but it's just so, it's not worth it. If someone's treating you bad, if something's happened, then just don't go for it, because it's not worth it. You shouldn't be hurt by anyone. Like, you don't deserve that. Don't stay with crazy people either. Like, if someone's like hurting you actively, tell someone. Leave the situation, please, because that's just not a situation I want to see anyone in. Other than that would be, I guess, my grades was a problem in high school for me. Mostly because I really didn't give it my all. I didn't pay attention, and I didn't do my work the first 2 years of high school. And honestly, I know they tell you, like, when you go into high school, they tell you, oh, you know, if you don't take your grades seriously, then, you know, it's really hard to bring up your GPA. And I know every single high school freshman just like brushes that aside and goes, oh no, you know, it's not that serious. I know they said it, but like, they don't really mean it like that. Like, it's fine. I can slip up a little. It's not that serious. I swear, you guys, I swear. The second your GPA drops, it becomes so hard to pick it back up. and I know there's some seniors out there that know what I'm talking about. Like, I had to work so hard to pick up my GPA junior and senior year. You really don't have to work so hard on junior and senior year. Junior and senior year are 2 your hardest years. You're taking your SATs, at least in America, you know? Like, you're taking your SATs, you're doing stuff like that. Like, they're just hard years, and you don't want to have that on top of it, of, like, having to pick up your GPA again because you didn't do what you're supposed to do in freshman and sophomore year, because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, you skipping or you know, because I was able to pick it up relatively in junior year, I was able to, you know, save it by the end of senior year, and I was able to chill out a little bit in senior year. But some people don't even realize in junior year, and then they're applying to colleges and they realize, like, I really do need my GPA to be up in order to apply for colleges and stuff like that. You really do. Like, freshmen really don't take that seriously, and they should. And with how many people tell you freshman year that you need to pay attention to that and, like, take it seriously, I'm surprised at how many freshmen really don't take it seriously. And, you know, I didn't either. I really didn't think it was that serious. I was like, these people are crazy. And they weren't. Classes. Oh, college is another thing. I know this is going to sound weird, but if your school gives you trouble, like if your high school gives you trouble with getting your transcript, your high school transcript, call your college. I swear, my college, I spent all of this summer struggling with my high school on sending my transcript, and I swear to God, I should have just called my college and see how if they got it, because my high school kept telling me, I swear I was calling them 3 times a day for like 2 weeks. My high school told me that they couldn't send it, or I had to come in and fill out a paper or stuff like that. They gave me every excuse in the book. And I come to find out, I get to college, like, I went to my high school and picked up my transcript. I got so tired of fighting with them. I picked up my transcript and I was like, you know what, I'll turn it in myself. I'll go straight to the school, turn it in myself so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I swear, I go to turn it in, and my college is like, we already have it. We have all your paperwork. What? I was so mad. I was like, what do you mean you have all my paperwork? My school said they couldn't send it to you. And they're like, oh, we request it for you. So I swear, call your college. Ask them if they got it. Tell them to give you an update. But also, pick your classes early. Pick your classes early. I thought people were joking when they said that I had to pick my classes so early. I was like, no, I have time. No time. No time whatsoever. None of it. You don't get time. If you go late, you're gonna end up having night classes and weekend classes. Like, I have 2 classes on Saturdays, and I hate it so much. Okay, next question. In the event that you had an obsessed follower looking to murder you, where would you hide? Okay, that was my boyfriend. And I love him. I really do. He scares me sometimes, though. Like, I don't know what he meant by that. And I don't know if I should be worried. So, babe, if you watch this, should I be worried? Should I be scared? You know, prepare for something. Because, your girl's terrified. I actually texted him about that when I first saw it. And I was like, hey, what's this? Should I be scared? Is this a warning? You know? And he still hasn't texted me back about that. So, you know, if you know him, if one of my friends are watching this, text Ian and tell him, you know, are you gonna kill Mariah? Please? I'd prefer to know that information. So, you know, I could hide or start hiding, something like that, because that's just out of hand, you know? Alright, so my eyes are done, and that was the last question, so I'm going to go in and talk about something else. And that thing is that a lot of people have texted me or, you know, contacted me and told me like what they think I should do with the channel and like how I can improve my videos, and I really do appreciate that. I do. I haven't responded to any of them. If you are one of the people who texted me, you have noticed that I haven't texted you back. That's because I plan on like making a video commenting about it. But I really I do plan on doing certain things with the channel and, you know, fixing things as I see problems and stuff like that. But give me time. Like, that was my first video. I haven't done this before. I really am trying, you know, and it doesn't, like, I'm not going to do everything right away. Like, I don't have my makeup right in front of me because I don't have a table because, you know, I don't have money. I don't really have an editing platform because that's another thing that requires money. And I don't, you know, I can't do certain things because I don't have the items necessary to do them, if that makes sense. But I really am trying. I really am. Like, I'm going to have stuff up, but as of right now, I can't do that. So I'm going to do my eyeliner and mascara because I can't really do that on camera. I'm going to need to go to the bathroom. So. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I decided while I was doing my eyeliner and my mascara that I was going to do my face makeup as well. Very simple. Concealer and foundation, and set that, and I will try to put the products over here if I can do that, or I will list them down in the description if I don't figure that out. But while I'm doing my highlight and my lipstick, I decided to talk to you guys. First things first, I am going to try to do, I can't do music, copyright reasons. I can try to, you know, find some royalty-free music for the videos. Like all the highlight and stuff like that. I'm also going to try to do a artist of the week, like a music artist of the week for you guys to go check out on Fridays. I will normally post that on Friday's video, and I'm going to try to do a YouTuber of the week as well. If you saw last week's video, not last week's, but Tuesday's video. For Tuesday's video, I did Bailey Sarian as my YouTuber of the week, only because I feel like I kind of got the conspiracy theory thing from her. She does Murder Mystery Mondays, where she does her makeup and tells murder mysteries, and I thought the conspiracy theory thing was very close and very similar to what she does, so I wanted to give her a little bit of credit there. You know, I love her so much. Definitely go check her out. And, yeah, so this week's is going to be NF. He's a rapper that I've been really into lately. He definitely has such a great style, and like, I love the lyrics of what he talks about. And I will link his channel because he does YouTube videos and stuff like that, so I will link that down below, along with the products that I'm using. So, let me take my hair down. This is the completed look, you guys. I hope you like it. Oh, my hair is not gonna cooperate. So what do you guys think of today's video? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is there something I should improve on? Do you think I should give more advice, more questions? Do you think I should drop the question thing? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.